is in 4 days, and I have already mentally checked out. That's right. We're talking about Christmas. Christmas growing up, Christmas as parents, the traditions we love, the ones we keep for the kids, or maybe even for ourselves. The Christmases that were magical and the ones that maybe were not so magical. If you're like us, maybe you're a little checked out or just trying to make it through the holidays. This is the episode for you. But first, let's start off by addressing the obvious. Where's Lynette? Our girl
Yes.
is currently somewhere in Italy living her best life, probably drinking wine. Lynette,
Hey,
Lynette, if
Lynette.
you're listening, we miss you and we love you. And I'm a little jealous right now that I'm not in Italy
Yes,
for the
I know.
holidays. I'm sure it's beautiful.
I can imagine Christmas in Italy,
Oh my
in Venice in
God.
particular. Oh,
Let's talk
yeah.
about Christmas as kids. Before the bills, the responsibility, before anyone knew how much work actually went into being Santa Claus.
Uh-huh.
So, Chloe, what did Christmas feel like for you as a kid?
As I was a younger kid, it was kind of special then. But as we got older, it was like, oh, okay. Especially after you find out that Santa Claus is not real. Girl, I swore Santa was real, girl. Girl, I remember one Christmas, I might have been 8 or 9, and at that time we were living in New York, and I remember I was gonna stay up, and I was gonna wait until Santa got there. I was gonna see Santa in the action. Girl, I waited and waited and waited, and then that's when I found out that it wasn't no Santa Claus, it was my mama and daddy. I was
Girl,
I was
I
like,
had a
"Well, damn,"
similar
I was
story.
pissed.
I had a similar story like that too. I don't know how old I was, but I remember the exact moment I found out that Santa was not real. Me and my siblings, I don't even know why my parents even allowed us to do this at the time, but we slept in front of the tree that year. And we were waiting for Santa Claus. We were so excited. And I just remember waking up in the middle of the night because I was like hearing noises around me. And I see my parents carrying gifts to put
Yes!
underneath the tree. And I was like,
Yes! That
so
pissed you
heartbroken.
off?
I was
That
so
pissed me off.
heartbroken.
I
I'm
was
like,
so mad. I'm like, "Y'all been lying to me all this time? There's
girl,
no Santa?"
there's no
Just
Santa.
for that reason, I always said if I had kids, I would never tell them that there was a Santa or an Easter bunny. And
Really?
when I had Dominique, I didn't tell her nothing about Santa Claus. Mommy is Santa Claus. I'm the one getting for you. I'm the one getting you the gifts. So one time when she started, I think it was Head Start, and she went to Head Start, and I guess Santa must have visited, and they were like, she was totally scared of Santa. I said, she doesn't know what Santa is. I never told her about Santa Claus. We
That
don't
is
believe in
very
Santa Claus. So
interesting,
yeah.
though. But it's
So
like,
she didn't know.
I've heard people say, like, they've made comments about, like, why should I make my kid believe that there's this white man flying around on a
Right.
sleigh giving out free presents to
Free
every kid?
presents, right? If you're bad, if you're good or bad. No, there's no Santa. There's Jesus Christ. That's why we celebrate. And
Jesus.
your mama and your daddy. Okay, that's what there is. Okay,
I
I'm the
feel
one
that.
getting you.
I
So
do get
yeah,
that, but, like, I don't know, it's just, believing in something kinda makes it more, like, innocent a little bit, I guess, like,
yeah. But
'cause
then you got to tell them the lie. Y'all been lying to me. The disappointment that I had
it's a part
when
of
I
life,
found
kids.
out.
I feel like that's a
Oh,
part of life, you let them know people lie to you.
yeah. Oh,
Nobody
mama
is gonna
and
tell you
daddy lied to you about about Christmas, and then the kids be picking at you because they think that you still believe in Santa Claus, and there's no Santa, there's no Santa. So I was like, nope, ain't no Santa,
I don't
no.
know how I'm
So
gonna handle that when Noel comes out, 'cause, most likely kids are gonna find out Santa's not real from
right,
kids at school, you know?
exactly. That's what I'm
So,
saying.
I don't know how I'm gonna approach that situation whenever she comes home and she's like, because she has come home before and is like, "Somebody at school said Santa's not real," and I'm like, "They just don't believe anymore, that's it, like, you have to
Right.
believe to know that there's a Santa," but yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do when she comes home and she's like, "What the hell have you been telling me this whole time?"
Thank
But I
you.
never looked
Thank
at it
you.
like like you, I never was like, "I'm not gonna, like, tell my kids Santa's not real," or, I don't know.
Yeah, I just
It's
never told her about Santa Claus, and then when she saw him, like, at I don't know if it was at school or if it was at the mall, she was terrified of him. She didn't know what the hell that was. I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's supposed to be Santa Claus."
well, before you found out Santa was not real,
Mhm.
did you feel the magic of, like, Christmas season and, like, the
Yeah.
joy of, like, Santa's coming? And because
Mhm.
I know for me, as an adult, which we'll get into, like, Christmas now as an adult, but, like, I feel like I am constantly trying to recreate this, like, feeling that I felt when I was a kid, but it's like I can't because I'm the one making Christmas feel magical, you know what I mean?
Making it feel magical. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So it's like I keep I love Christmas season, like the whole from like November 1st until December 26th. I am like loving Christmas. I love the feeling that I get when I think about Christmas. But it's
Aw,
like I never can I feel like at the end of the day, like after the season's over with, I feel like I didn't and this is from me, like Noelle, I know she's like, "Oh my god, Christmas." But like for me, I'm like, I don't feel like I created that magical feeling that I felt
really?
as a kid. Yeah, I don't know, girl, it's stressful over here.
Really?
Trying to make it a
I'm sure
moment.
she I'm sure she likes it, she appreciates it, but I just remember that one Christmas finding out that he wasn't real and being very disappointed, but we always had, like, a Christmas tree and, presents. As a matter of fact,
Mhm.
this is one of my presents that I got when I was, like, 8 years old, and I still have it.
Oh,
So this is my teddy bear, so I was 8, so if I'm 45 now 45, girl,
I was like, "Dang,
55.
Chloe." Okay.
I'm just
We
10 years
rewind.
old.
Chloe
So
said when
if
I was
I'm 55 minus 8 or 9,
don't ask me to do no math, honey, because
55 minus 8, this is about 43 years old. Yeah,
that is amazing
that's
that
my
you've
teddy
kept
bear,
that
yeah.
this entire time. I
Yeah,
don't think I
I know,
have
I made it
anything
too.
from my childhood,
Oh,
which we
I
moved
do,
around a lot when I was a kid.
oh,
So,
you
like, a
did?
lot of
Okay.
stuff got lost, damaged, probably repossessed, I don't know. But
You say repossessed?
so I
Uh-huh.
don't have anything, but I think that's so cool. Was that a present
Yeah,
from Santa or your mom or your dad?
from my mom or my dad. And then after that so no, so then after I found out that, Santa wasn't real, so now I started, like, searching for the
Do you know
presents
how
around
old you
Christmas
were
time. I'm thinking
when
8
you
or
found out?
9. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm thinking about 8, 7 or 8, so that's when I found out we were in the other house in New York that I found out that wasn't real. So when we moved to our other apartment on, East 21st Street, that's when I
Mhm.
would be checking in my mom's closet to see all the toys that, was, hidden before Christmas. So I knew he wasn't real, so I know
Yeah.
somehow the presents must be getting there, so I was
I
searching the
mean,
closet
yeah.
to find them, you know what I'm saying? Finding
Yeah.
presents
I
and
remember
stuff like
whenever I
that.
was a kid, like, after, all of us found out Santa wasn't real, I remember, like, we would help each of us would help my mom wrap each other's gifts, so, like, my sister would
Oh, okay, okay.
help my mom wrap mine and my brother's gifts and vice versa and stuff, and we would literally tell each other what we got. We'd be like, "Girl, you got this, this,
What?
this."
That's what's up.
And, like, it was,
I know
I
your
think
mom was pissed. Okay.
I don't think she knew that we
You
were
knew? Oh,
doing
okay.
that.
She know for a while we stopped getting gifts. Like after
Really?
I'm gonna say, yeah, about 11 or 12, we stopped getting gifts. I don't know what happened, but I think the last gift that I remember getting from Christmas from my mom was a pair of gloves. And I thought that
Got a
was
pair of
so
gloves. Well, girl,
that
you
girl, and I
did
tell
live in New
you,
York.
yeah, that was so lame. So imagine you
I
in
mean,
New
that
York,
is
you
kind of a
about
lame
12
gift, but
or 13, and you go back to school. Everybody's talking about their big old Christmas. And what you get? What you get? I got a pair of gloves. So I just said I didn't get anything.
yeah. I remember, like, noticing how they would stress about, like, having to buy us gifts. For me to look back at that now and see, like, the stress that the holiday season it's
Puts
fun to
on
think about getting
families.
gifts, but when you think about people who do have to make the decision, like, should I pay this light bill or should I buy my kids gifts? to put
Right,
under the
right.
tree. I remember that growing up, and sometimes I feel like as an adult, I kinda overcompensate when it comes to buying Noel
Right,
stuff
right.
because
Probably
I saw how stressful it was for my parents trying to buy us, all 3 of us, gifts. Because
river,
sometimes
yeah.
Zeke will be like, "I think you went a little overboard," and I was talking to a friend of mine a
Mhm.
couple of years ago, and me and her have very similar past, and that's what she was like, "I overcompensate a lot for my kids because of the way I grew up," and I was like, "I relate to that so much because I
Right.
do too,"
Right.
you know?
I probably relate to that too, having Dominique. And then, for her Christmases, she got, like, big gifts
Mhm.
and things like that, stuff that I probably couldn't afford, but I got them anyway because I felt like, "You know what? It's my baby. She's gonna get
Yeah.
everything," you know?
They would have, programs for people who couldn't afford to buy
Oh,
their
okay.
kids gifts. They
Mhm.
would give you money to help you buy, and my mom would do those things sometimes because she could not afford to buy us gifts because
Wow.
she had other things. So, it just, it makes me very appreciative of what I have today because of that and how I am able to buy for Noel and other people in my life. I still do feel like I did get the magical moments of Christmas. I feel like all of that came before I knew Santa wasn't real.
Yeah, I think so
After it
too.
kinda
I think that
changed.
after that, everything kinda
Yeah.
dwindled away. I ain't getting no gifts no more. They're like, whatever, you on your own." I just remember, the 3 gifts that I told you, this teddy bear. I remember when Barbies came out, I got a Barbie
Oh,
doll, and my brother got, like, a Ken doll. I remember those
yeah.
2,
Okay.
and then the gloves. That's all I remember for that last present was the gloves,
So your
girl, and
brother
then
got a Ken doll and you got just
y
gloves?
no, I got Barbie. I got the
Oh,
Barbie
you got a
doll,
Barbie and
and he
gloves.
got the Ken. Now the gloves were the last gift that I remember, and that was all
Oh,
that I
okay.
got. Maybe that was 12 or 13, and I thought that was lame. But I always remember those gloves because I was pissed because you have to go to school and right, everybody's talking about everything, all the new clothes they
Yes.
got, all the stuff they got, and you got a pair of gloves. I
Yeah.
was like, I didn't tell them I got a pair of gloves. I just told them
Yeah.
no, I didn't get anything.
Really? Sometimes I would lie about things that I
Yeah,
got
you know what I'm saying? It's like,
just to, like,
I
make
didn't get
me fit
anything.
in. That is
Exactly.
so
I'd be like, "Oh, we
sad.
don't celebrate Christmas," or just lie, be like, "Oh, we don't celebrate Christmas." Yes, shit like that. Be like,
Yeah.
"We don't do that."
It's, like, something we can
So,
laugh about now, but, like, I
yeah,
can
it was
totally picture
traumatizing for me. That was
that
very
is.
traumatizing, girl, to be, like, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and you get back on the school bus to, go to school.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about what they got,
Yeah.
and you can't say shit
I
because you ain't
remember
get
that
shit.
as a kid. Like, Christmas can be overrated. Because look at
Mhm.
us, like, you talk about, like, receiving gloves and then having to, like, get on the school bus when you see all these kids talking about, "Oh my god, I got this, and that," and then you got gloves. Like, that is so hard as a kid, hearing your parents, like, struggle financially to try to buy you gifts, and then you have to, like, sit up here and deal with, like, kids whose parents, I don't know if they
By the
struggled, but,
they
like.
right, they give 'em
Yeah.
everything. I'm like,
Yeah.
everything, like 3, 4, 5, 6 presents. You're like, you didn't even get 1. You're like,
You got a pair of gloves, girl. Like, yeah.
you gotta ask Zeke this. I don't know if it's a Haitian thing or not because, the Haitian people are, to me, they're not big into all those
Mm-mm.
gifts and stuff like that. I think it's more American and it's more commercialized in America than it is in the Haitian culture.
It is.
So maybe that have something to do with it as well, because after that, like you said, we didn't get anything. So,
No.
and
It
I,
is
I
like that.
it
It
is
is like
okay.
that for sure because he's told me a lot of the times, like, he would get, like, 1 present, but and the thing is with him, the way he explains how his Christmas was, like, he would get that 1 present, but he would be so proud of that 1 present. Like, he would be like, "I got this," like, whereas
Oh,
we're talking about, like, we got one thing, we're like, "Damn." Like, what the hell was our
girl,
parents
at
doing?
least you got one thing, okay?
Yeah. But, like,
Shit.
for him, his family, they're Christians, they're religious. So for them, Christmas is all about Jesus and, like,
Right, going to church and stuff
going to
like that.
church and doing that stuff. And I think, like you said, the Americans, I feel like in America, we do commercialize on the holiday,
The
the
holidays and
presents. We
stuff
don't
like that.
really, nobody really is like Christmas should be about giving back or like, the the holiday for Jesus and all that stuff. So
Mhm.
it is definitely an American thing when it comes to
Right,
like
right.
caring about what you get for Christmas and like how many things you got
Mhm.
for Christmas. Yeah, totally. But let's move on to Christmas now. Because like I was saying, I don't feel like it hits the same. I don't know if that's because of believing, not believing, but I know you talked about, Dominique, you didn't do the whole Santa thing with her, but what was Christmas
Yeah.
like for you and
But
Dominique growing up?
Christmas, when I was married to the first husband, he
I need to know what Christmas was like with husband number
For
1 and
her, for
husband
number
number
1, he was
2.
all into Christmas, you know? He
See?
likes kids, so he would want to get the real tree. He would go and get the real tree,
Oh,
and we would decorate the tree. Oh, it would smell so good inside the house. He would be the one to take out the lights and put the lights out front on the tree, on the house rather. And it was cool. We had a great Christmas. I would decorate and me and Dominique would decorate, we do the stockings, everything. We do everything the Christmas things, and we were into the church. So, of course, we're always in the church around Christmas time. But after
was your
Dominique
first husband like, was he into
yeah, very
going to church
religious,
and stuff?
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
So, yeah, he was very religious. So, after the divorce and after, it was just Dominique and I was like,
Mhm.
"Dominique, do you wanna get a big tree?" She's like, "Nah, mom, because I really don't wanna decorate." Because when they get into that teenage years, that get into, like, 13,
Oh,
14, 15, I'm not decorating this big old tree. So, after that, we just got a little small tree, and it's that tree that I sent you, and every year I pull it out. I do my little
do
decorate
you
with the
just
little
you just do the
trees.
tree? You're not doing
I do
any
the
other
tree.
decorations?
Um, Last year I did pull out the lights. I pull out the lights and put the lights in the on the bushes. That's all I got, girl. I'm not getting on top of no house.
Oh,
I ain't
no,
doing all
girl.
that stuff.
No, getting on top of the house is kinda
No, I
scary,
ain't doing
girl.
none of that. Exactly. So I was like, no, I'm not doing any of that. But I just pull out the little tree and I got some little small, like miniature resin trees that I put around the house. I got some garland. And I didn't even take out the garland this year, girl. It was just a tree and a couple Santas, and that was it. I was like, I'm tired.
Me and Zeke, we didn't start decorating for Christmas, like Christmas trees, Christmas lights outside until we had Noel.
No, well,
So,
yeah.
like, I mean, we never
So,
even had like a small Christmas tree anywhere in the house until after we had Noel. That's when we started kind of
wow.
like we started getting
Wow.
into like the Christmas decorations. And then once we started doing it because of Noel, I was just like, I love it. Like, I mean, I just love we have 5 Christmas trees. I'm in Zeke's office right now.
Oh, okay,
Zeke
okay.
has one in his office. Noelle, we count Noelle's. Hers is about like 4 feet, so it's like an
Okay.
actual tree. We don't put any of the trees upstairs. They don't have any, like, decorations, they're just lights.
Okay, okay.
And then, we have 1 in our bedroom and then 2 downstairs.
Oh,
So,
wow.
we love it.
Wow.
I love it. And then Zeke does all the outside stuff, the
Oh, that's
outside
good. That's
decorations.
good. You guys are making
So
great memories.
yeah, that's why I'm like, I hope that Noelle, even though I struggle to, like, feel the magic of Christmas, I hope that Noelle is feeling it. Like, I hope when
Mhm.
she is older and she's talking to her kids about, like, her Christmases growing up, I hope she feels the magic?
I'll take plenty of pictures, girl. Plenty of
I
pictures.
am. I am.
Right now with mom, all I'm doing is trying to make memories while she's still here with me.
Your mom?
So
Yeah.
yeah, we've got the little small Christmas tree. What we're gonna do is we've gone out to like you saw the pictures for us going to Winter Park.
Mhm.
We're gonna
I
go
did, that was
downtown to
cute.
Lake Eola. They're supposed to have some Christmas lights out there and also some Christmas like singing and stuff like that.
Do
Just
y'all drive around and, like, look at Christmas lights?
no, not really. But when we go to Lake Eola, well, that'll be the drive to Lake Eola.
That'll be the drive.
That'll be the drive.
You are so
Be
crazy.
like, "Hey, you see the lights? Okay, all right, get in the car." But I am gonna try and cook for the first
For Chris
time. Oxtails.
Listen, oh, call Zeke. He's really good at cooking oxtail.
Really?
Yes, we can do a FaceTime, girl. We
Yeah,
can
I
we can
might
get
have
you.
to
Well, we can't.
see
I can't, but Zeke can get you through some oxtail.
I'm gonna get that. I'm
So,
gonna have
how often
oxtails.
does Dominique come and visit you during the holidays?
Not often enough.
Let me
She doesn't come.
Dominique, if you are listening,
Thank
I
you.
need you to go visit your
Thank
mama.
you. Thank you. Not for Thanksgiving, not for I didn't even get a call from Dominique on Thanksgiving. Girl, this child right here,
Ah!
I don't know, girl. I don't know.
Dominique is scaring me for I hope Noelle is not like that.
No, I hope so
I
too.
want Noelle
I
to
hope
call
so
me all
too.
the
I have
time.
another friend and they are the same sign. They're the Pisces sign.
I
And they're
think Noelle
both
is a
the same.
Pisces.
Oh
When is
my
her
God.
birthday?
March
Noelle's
11th.
February 27th. So yeah, that she's a
She
Pisces.
might be
Noelle's a
Pisces.
Pisces.
I looked at her. I think right now she's in Africa. For the followers who don't know
Dominique,
Dominique, yeah, she's a flight attendant. So she's probably somewhere in Africa right now. Don't know if she's going to be there for the holidays, but I'll give her a call and see if I can get her. But
she's in
we'll see.
where in Africa?
I have to go check and see. I can't remember what it was.
It's kind of cool to be. You got to tell
Yeah,
me
she
where she's
loves
at when you
traveling.
find out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll send you the screenshot. But yeah, she loves to travel and not be here in Orlando, that's for sure.
You know what? You talking about Dominique, and she sounds a lot like your mom.
You know what? Someone else has said that too.
Okay.
They're like,
I was
and
like,
I
I
said
hope
that.
that like
I said that too. Because growing up, they didn't get along. And I said, you know why you guys don't get along? Because you are the same person.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys are the same damn person.
Yeah. Dominique, we need you to get it together, baby.
Okay?
Call your
Call
mama.
your
At least
mama.
call her on Christmas. Call her
Call
for
your
Christmas.
mama. Thank you. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Okay. Yes, we need her to call you.
And usually for Christmas, I'll give her money or I'll just pay like her cell phone bill to be like, hey, babe, you don't have to worry about paying your cell phone bill. I pay it, I got it, and stuff like that. So she's appreciative of that.
Do
That's
you
about it.
get
They just
her?
get money.
So okay. So for Christmas, you just give her like you pay a bill,
Money. I pay
take
a
some
bill.
stress off of her.
Stress of yeah, I'll be like, okay, don't
Yeah.
pay this. That's about it, girl. For Christmas,
Hey,
I have
that's
not
all I
bought
would want to as an adult. To pay a bill in this economy. Honey, pay a bill.
okay. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my
Yes, please pay
telephone
my.
bill?
Give me some new tires on my car. or
No, you
something.
can't. So
Girl, yes,
yes,
that
I
is
just pay a bill, girl. I'm like, okay, baby, don't pay the cell phone bill this month. I got you. That's about it,
okay.
girl.
I feel that. I love that, and she probably appreciates that more than anything because I know you tell me all the time she be stressing about life, but who's not
Life, girl.
at this
Thank
point?
you. Life is life, girl.
Girl, life
Baby.
has me wanting to move out the country. I just, you know how they said a couple of months ago that there was a alien ship coming. I was hoping they would pick
Hurry
me
up.
up.
Hurry up.
I
You're
was
gonna
hoping that
come,
they was.
come
I don't know
now.
where they at
Okay?
now, but they could pick me up, please, and take me to
Thank
whatever
you.
planet you from.
This place is ghetto. Okay? Ghetto.
It is ghetto for
So
sure,
yes.
girl.
So yeah.
I'm trying to make like my own Christmas traditions as I've gotten older, and it's kind of sad for me because me and Zeke bought our house back in 2021, and one thing when we were looking at houses, one thing that I like kept in mind when we were looking for houses was like a place to host family gatherings because I remember when I was a kid, we always hosted gatherings at my
Oh,
grandparents'
that's
house.
nice.
And they didn't have a big house, but it was just being around my family and like having everybody have a place to go and we just all get together and just have a good time. Because my family, as much as we bicker, we don't get along, they are a really good time. Okay. They are
Okay, okay, okay,
hilarious.
okay. All right.
I mean, listen, they will tell you their business inside and out. They're funny. Like, I love being around them. But since my grandparents passed away, we don't get together hardly as
Really?
much.
So you
And
want to do that.
so I wanted to do that. I wanted to start recreating these moments, and it just doesn't happen. Even with like my close, like my mom, my siblings, they don't like I mean, not even just Christmas, it's Thanksgiving. I've tried to host Thanksgiving, they don't come around. So that's what really makes me sad because I wanted to start, like, creating my own family traditions around, like, the holidays, and it just doesn't happen. It's just so
And
sad.
why do you think that? Why do you think it doesn't happen?
Girl, I have no idea. If I knew, I would be like, "Let's try to fix it and start
Okay.
doing it," but I
Right.
don't
Can we start
know.
a tradition? Okay, they don't want to do that.
I
Okay.
don't
With
know.
my family, the immediate and the larger family, we just kind of like do Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's our day where we
Mm,
all come together, bring food, eat, and whatever. And so Christmas is like their day for their family or their,
mhm,
like my brother, he brings his wife and kids to our Thanksgiving, and then Christmas
yeah.
they go to the wife's family. So that's how they have it separated.
Did you have any family traditions growing up? Or when you were married, when you were a kid, when with
No,
even
no,
when with
really any
Dominique?
traditions. No, no traditions. Just I guess lighting the tree and no real traditions. No. What
Oh,
kind
I
of
could see,
traditions
like,
did you
you
have?
and your family, you and your first husband, I could see y'all standing around y'all's real tree, and y'all, like, light the tree, and it's like, "Oh." We didn't have any like, as a kid, I don't remember us really having any specific traditions. I mean, we would always, like, meet at my grandparents' house when I was a kid, and that's just kind of, like, where the whole family gathered, cousins, the aunts, you know? But, like, as an adult, like, I'm trying to reel my family in to do, like, traditions, but, like, me, Zeke, and Noel, we do, like, the matching PJs, which I really love. We've been doing
Ah,
that
okay.
since,
Insert a picture so we can see.
I'll have to insert a picture. I don't even know if I have pictures from every year, but I know I have one from one year that we did it because we would always try to send out, like, Christmas cards, but I stopped doing that because it's expensive. Okay. For
Yeah,
people to just tear
yeah.
that shit up after Christmas.
Oh, no, I keep all
So
my
we just
Christmas
post one on
cards.
social media.
I keep all my Christmas cards that I get from, my family. They used to
I
send
do.
Christmas
Anytime I
cards too.
receive cards from people, I keep them. So
Me
everybody,
too.
you send me a
I
card,
keep my cards, yeah.
it's being kept. It's not being thrown
Yes,
away.
I keep my cards.
I keep my cards too.
Uh,
And then decorating the house, we always listen to like Christmas music.
yes, I like doing that too, listening to
I
Christmas music.
love doing
I
that.
started, having Alexa play some Christmas music, and then all of a sudden my mom
Yes.
starts singing. I was like, "Oh, okay, so you know that song. Okay, you remember
Yeah,
that song.
I love
Okay."
it, girl. I love it. And me and Noel, we put up all the trees, but like Zeke doesn't help because he says too many trees. He said, "You wanted all the trees, you put them up, you
You
take them
do it.
down,
Okay, I'll
you
do
do
one
all
tree,
the
that's it.
stuff." But this year was nice because my mom did come over and she helped me put all my trees up. She helped me
Shut
decorate
up.
them.
That's
So
what's
that
up.
was I really loved that. And that's why I told her, I'm like, this is what I want, like just my family to be included in like
Aw.
everything that I do. But yeah, so me and Noel, we put up the Christmas trees, we listen to music, and I don't know if anybody else is like this, but like I cannot watch a Christmas movie until all my Christmas decorations are up. And then that's when I'm like,
Really?
girl,
Girl, I'm
I
watching
be
so many
like so
Christmas movies with my
particular.
mom. Yeah, no, girl. I like
Eh,
to watch movies, like Christmas movies around Christmas time,
yeah.
Thanksgiving movies around Thanksgiving,
The
and
little
horrors
Hallmark
at
movies
Halloween. Yes,
that are
girl,
all the
that's how that
same.
makes
They all have the same plot,
same
but they're
kind of
just
theme. Exactly. I guess that's a tradition then. I like watching
yeah.
Christmas, type movies around Christmas,
Yeah, me
you know.
too.
Yeah.
I love all the classic Christmas movies like
Me
Home Alone
too.
1, the, Santa
I like the
Claus, all those
cartoons.
series. Do you
I
see, I
like the
don't
cartoons, the Charlie Brown, the, Snowman one,
The Grinch.
Grinch.
Yes, girl,
We say the
yes.
same time, Grinch. I like watching them.
We love
Those make
going
me
to
feel
look
like
at
a kid.
Christmas lights too. I mean,
Really?
that's like a tradition. Like we pick one night where we go, which we did this like a week or 2 ago. Get us we make hot chocolate at home,
Mm.
and then we go look at Christmas lights. Our downtown, they always put up Christmas lights and stuff, and then there's a park in our area that puts up Christmas stuff all like they have a trail, so you just walk around
Oh,
the park.
wow.
And then we'll go and then, like, there's a few neighborhoods that go all out for Christmas. Like, they will literally like, their entire house is covered in lights, and then they'll even have, like, where you can, like, walk into their backyard. Like, they open it up to the public. You can walk into their
Shut
back girl,
up.
I would never do this.
Don't be telling,
Get
girl.
off of my property. No, but they'll, like, create, like, a
Okay.
whole scene, like, where you can walk around in their backyard because they have so many lights and things put up, like Santa Clauses, reindeers, like, it's yeah, they
Oh,
like,
that's
some
almost like
neighborhoods
Lynette's mom, because Lynette's mom,
yeah,
they're doing like an
like
open
an
house
open
just so that
house
people come
almost.
and see. Yes, just come see the, lights. I'm like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, just
Mhm.
like that. So that's always fun to do, and then I mean and then we pick one night where we just do, like, we'll do, like we call it a junk food night, which we do that sometimes throughout the year, but we'll just, like, go to the store, get a bunch of junk food, like chips, candy, like, just crap, and then we'll just sit and watch Christmas movies all day. And we recently I started a tradition where we buy a gift for the entire family, and my gift last year was a projector. So, I bought a
Oh,
projector for
okay.
us to watch movies and stuff on because in our bedroom, our primary bedroom, we have a whole wall that, like, has nothing on it. So we, like, put the projector up. We haven't tried it outside yet, but we put the projector up and we just watch movies on it, and then Zeke's supposed to be it's his year this year to buy something for the family, which I think
Oh,
he's getting
okay,
a
okay, okay, so
telescope.
you and Z. Okay, he getting
Yeah,
a
me and Zeke
telescope?
do it. We, like, buy something for all of us to
Okay,
enjoy,
okay. Okay,
and
as a family.
then so those are our, like, Christmas traditions that we've kind of started over the years.
So does Noelle get a chance now to buy something for the family?
Girl, she would
Ain't no
all
telling. What
girl,
what
she
what
would
would what would Noelle get, girl?
Noelle would be like, "Everybody gets fingernails. Everybody gets fake nails." Like, it would be something so crazy.
Like, "No, Noelle."
Maybe when she gets a little bit older, we'll give her a little responsibility with that, but, ain't no telling what she would be trying to
No, you
buy.
know what? Give her a choice of, like, 3 or 4 items, be like, "Out of these 3 or 4, you choose," or something like
Yeah.
that, don't you?
Yeah, me
'Cause,
and Zeke will take turns, so one of us is surprised at least, like, "Oh, that's cool, yeah." Do you have any traditions that you feel like, "Let's not do these anymore." Like, "These are horrible."
yeah, that was decorating the big tree. I was like, "Yeah, we're tired. I don't want that big old
You and
responsibility of
Dominique,
doing a
yeah.
tree." Yeah. Like, I don't wanna do that. I don't wanna do this big tree anymore." Getting a real tree, and then
Yeah.
we just went and got a fake tree.
For me, as a mom with a little kid, Elf on the Shelf, girl.
That's actually kind of new to me. I didn't know what that
That's
was
it's
until I started working at, Black Knight. I was like, "What the hell is this little elf doing here? Like, what's
if I
going
could
on?"
get
That's
rid
when I
of one
realized.
yeah, that would be the one thing I would get rid of. It's fun, but, like, having to do it for, like, 25 days, like, you find something to do with the elf. Girl,
You gotta get creative.
she's, like, smart, so she's like, "I feel like you're moving the elf. I feel like you're doing stuff with the
You see what I
elf."
mean? You see what I mean?
And I was like, "No, it's not me." And then when she's asking all these questions of even, like, Santa, like, "How does Santa we don't have, like, a chimney. How does he
Chimney?
get down?" I'm like, "I have to think on my feet, girl. I gotta be, like, quick with the answers." I'm like, "Oh." Are there any Christmas traditions that you've seen other people do that you wish that they would just be like, "Let it go. Don't do that no more." I don't
I
know of
think
any besides the elf on the
like
shelf.
traveling during Christmas, I think that's
Oh,
crazy,
yeah.
girl.
That is
I don't know
crazy.
how Lynette's doing it, girl, because
I don't
the
either. That's why I'm like, "When are
traffic.
you coming back, girl? Christmas is in 4
Yes,
days."
I'm like,
4
yeah,
days!
I'm like, "Ma'am, the traffic, the
The
airlines." I'm like,
busyness,
"What the
yeah. Getting
baggage?"
stuck,
I'm like,
yeah.
The snow? Oh, no. I
I
can't
would
do it."
love to travel around Christmas, but not too close to Christmas because
Right.
I would love to visit, like, New York for Christmas, like,
Yes.
I feel like those places would be pretty, like, Switzerland, I
Oh,
would love to go,
yes.
like, somewhere where it just feels like a Hallmark movie. I would love to tr
Paris.
Yes, Paris.
Mhm.
Those places would be I agree, traveling during Christmas, I'm like, "No, there's no place like
Mhm.
home for Christmas," to me, in my opinion. Well, before we wrap up this episode, let's end on something intentional. So, Chloe, what's one thing that you're grateful for this season?
Well, I am grateful to be home and to be free. I know we I know this sounds
Girl.
very weird, but I'm kinda glad I got laid off. I was like,
Yeah.
it has been the best
Oh,
time
free
to
as far as,
just
like,
yeah,
corporate
free
life,
from having
world, and
corporate
stuff,
life,
yeah.
corporate world, and not having to go to work. Yeah, it might be, financially a little bit difficult right
Yeah.
now, but the freedom to do what the hell I want and to get stuff done, I'm grateful.
Mhm,
I'm grateful that I have a house that,
mhm,
I can
mhm.
afford and I
Girl,
can I'm
amen.
good. I'm
I
good.
feel that. I feel
I'm
that.
grateful for
I
that.
would say the same thing. I am very grateful for my family and my friends because
Mhm, mhm.
I know there's a lot of people in the world struggling right now. I mean, if you turn on any news
Right.
outlet, any social media app, you see all the devastation that is happening with mass shootings and, just economic struggles, people getting laid off from their
Mhm.
jobs, financial struggles. I am thankful that, I have a house, my bills are paid. I am able to provide for my family, buy my kid Christmas gifts because I know there's a lot of people out there that
Mhm.
are probably struggling right now just to even put food on the table.
Right.
So I would say that I'm just grateful for what I have. Like, just, yeah, the basics to be
Right,
able to live
exactly,
in
and the
this world,
basics is a
girl.
lot, girl.
What is one wish you have for our listeners?
I can't say it on the air.
Oh my god, what is it? Can you, what what
What
do
is
you
what
mean?
is one wish?
Yes, one
One wish
wish you
for
have for
America.
our listeners. Anybody out there that's
I
listening to
wish
Girl, Let Me
them
Tell You
anybody
podcasts,
that's listening, let them know that, hey, it's not the end.
Mhm,
Hang in there. Life gets better.
mhm,
If you need help, get help.
mhm.
And also believe in Jesus because he is the reason for the season.
Girl, he is. Yeah. Piggybacking off of what Chloe said, one wish that I have for our listeners is I wish that everyone wins the battles that you tell no one about. If you love Christmas or you're struggling through it or feel somewhere in between, you're not alone. And we really are glad that you're here. We just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hopefully, we'll see you before the new year, but Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas!